Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will try another interesting discrete maths problem, and let's try to understand the question first. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Smith attended an event at which there were four other married couples. Okay, at the event, various handshakes took place. Okay, no one shook hands with oneself nor with one's spouse. This is important information, so I will underline this. And no one shook hands with the same person more than once. After all the handshakes were over, Mr. Smith asked each person, including his wife, okay, so excluding Mr. Smith, okay, he asked, including his wife, how many hands he or she has shaken. To his surprise, each gave a different answer, different number of handshakes. Okay. How many hands did Mrs. Smith shake? Okay. At first, this question looks as if enough information is not given to be able so that we will be able to answer this question. Okay, it looks like it is similar to answering what is Mr. Smith's second cousin's age. That cannot be solved giving using the given situation, but this question, to your surprise, can be modeled or represented using two concepts of discrete maths. First is graph theory, second is the pigeonhole principle. Okay, so let's first you note that we will use this piece of information that excluding Mr. Smith, because he is asking to each of the other person, including his wife, they have different number of handshakes. That means you have 8 distinct integers. Okay, how 8? Because we have 4 married couples. 4 means 4 into 2, 8 people, including wife, right? And we are not considering the number of handshakes for Mr. Smith. So we have total 9 people, and the information that the married couples will not shake hands with each other. The maximum possible handshakes that are possible will be 8, and minimum would be 0. I hope you understand. So we have to select 8 distinct integers that will form uh, no, we have to select 9 distinct integers because we have 9 people, the 8 married people and 1 wife. So 9 people, we need to select 9 different integers, and its range is from 0 to 8. Why 8? Because 9 people, if they shake hands among each other, they can have maximum 8 handshakes. The 10 people, they can have maximum 8 handshakes because we are including Mr. Smith's handshake as well. Okay, from 0 to 8. Okay, because the married couples, they are not shaking hands with each other, so maximum handshake can be 8. So we will select the 9 distinct integers: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the next page, I will model the graph. Okay, this represents Mr. Smith, this dot represents Mr. Smith, and apart from Mr. Smith, we have 9 distinct handshakes. Okay, these numbers are representing the number of handshakes for 9 people. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Oh, there cannot be 9, right? Till 8. Okay. And we have to identify from this 0 to 8. These numbers are representing the number of handshakes. Okay. And they have shook. Okay. And they can shake hand with Mr. Smith as well. And Mr. Smith, how many he shook, that is not important to answer this question. Okay. And out of this 0 to 8, which number belongs to Mrs. Smith? That is our question. So I know that the person who shook hand with 8 other people, right? I will mark all the people who this 8, number 8 shook hands with. Okay, so except for degree, so who this 8 is not shaking hand with? The person who had 0 handshakes. And I know that if somebody is not shaking, so 8, this 8 degree person has shook hands with everyone else, including Mr. Smith, except for this 0 degree, 0 handshake person. That means this 8 and this 0, they are married couples, cause only married couples are not shaking hands with their spouses. Okay, so I will connect uh, this 8 with all other nodes. That means it is representing they have shook hands with each other. Okay, so in this way we will be able to identify who are the spouses. Okay, so next I will the mark these two as husband wife with a dotted line. Okay, they are husband and wife, we have been identifying them. Okay, now can you tell similarly who would be the spouse of the person who has shook 7 hands? I will change the color over here. Okay, now I know that this 7 person has not shook hand with 2 people. And can you identify who are these 2 people? One is his own spouse and other is the person who did not shake hand with anyone else. That means this 0 and this 1. 7 did not shake hand with the person who did one handshake cause he has shaken hand already with the person with 8 handshakes. Okay, so that means 1 and 7, they are spouses, right? And I will similarly you can represent, because this will, if I join the people, the 7 has shaken hands, this will make the figure a little bit of chaos. Okay, um, so from 2, okay, I will draw this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and Mr. Smith, like this. They have shaken hands. Okay. Similarly, can you tell who would be the spouse of the person who shook 6 hands? This person 6 has not shaken hands with 4 other people. No, with 3 other people. Who are these 3 people? One with 0 handshakes, one with just 1 handshake, one with 2 handshakes, because this person shook hands with 2 people and those 2 people are 8 and 7. Okay, so 3 it has not shaken hand with. So, and another, yes, 3 people this person has not shaken hands with. And I know that 0 is the spouse of 8, 1 is the spouse of 7. That means only one option is remaining. 2 is the spouse of this 6 person. Okay, so with this argument, 2 and 6 are spouses. Okay, we will represent that with another color, maybe green. With the same argument, we know that 3 and 5 will also be spouses. The only person remaining, we have identified all the 4 couples. The only person remaining is Mrs. Smith, and that means Mrs. Smith has shaken hands with exactly 4 people. So the answer to this question is, we will go to the previous page, is 4. This is the right answer. So this is a very good and tricky question to be able to answer. So the trick of this question is identifying the 9 distinct integers and identifying who were the couples who have not shaken hands with each other. Okay. So I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. We will meet again with a new pigeonhole principle question in the next video. Okay. Bye bye and take care.